They say the trees remember every footfall, every scream, every secret you bring into their midst.
Tonight, we step beyond the boundary of the living world and into shadows older than time.
Hear the wind sigh through ancient pines as the moon climbs high. Now the whispers begin, soft at first, then urgent thought in autumn's chill. 7 friends set camp at the forest's edge, drawn by legends of disembodied voices guiding lost travelers. Laughter and song warmed the air until
darkness crept over their circle. Rachel, the skeptic, scoffed at tales of a child's lullaby echoing at midnight.
But as the clock struck 12, a melody drifted from the trees haunting, sweet, impossible to ignore. Marcus and Lila left the firelight, chasing that phantom glow between gnarled trunks.
A sudden scream cast through the night. The others rushed into the gloom, but found nothing, only footprints leading deeper into the woods. One by one, panic replaced laughter, and the forest grew alive with whispering voices calling their names. Sarah sat alone by the dying embers, tears welling as she recalled her grandmother's warnings of a caretaker who vanished in these woods decades ago.
Locals spoke of shadow figures slipping between trees, of lantern light glinting where no traveler should tread.
Each story she remembered now seemed flesh and bone. Breathing beside her in the dark, Detective Robert Harper arrived determined to solve the mystery.
His journal told of endless nights spent mapping every disappearance.
Entry 1. I hear the whispers calling for me. Entry 2. The trees bleed black sap under moonless skies. Entry 3. I am no longer certain where the forest ends and I begin. Then silence.
Harper vanished, leaving only his
notebook, its pages stained and torn. Deep within the woods, stone altars bear carvings older than memory. Symbols of twisted roots and crowned skull circle an ancient incantation.
Listen closely as I speak the first lines. By leaf and bone, by root and stone, we call the voices from the unknown. Repeat these words with me.
The forest lullaby turns to frenzy as ghostly forms dart between branches.
A child's laughter becomes a cruel shriek. A distant sob morphs into inhuman howls. Every rustle suggests unseen eyes.
The wind carries voices speaking in tongues forgotten by time, demanding, pleading, warning. Survivor testimonies speak of sudden blackouts, of waking alone with mud-streaked hands and dirt-filled hair.
One recalled feeling cold fingers brush
her neck as she crawled towards safety.
Another swore a pale face pressed inches from her own before fading into shadow. None escaped unchanged. I walked these paths myself, heart pounding, breath ragged against the night's chill.
Every step felt guided by unseen force.
Footprints appeared in places I'd never tread, leading me past twisted trees that seemed to lean closer. My own voice echoed back at me, warped and unfamiliar. The forest sleeps,
but never rests. If you listen closely tonight, you might hear the call, the whisper, your name, good night, and sweet dreams.